Hello and welcome to Cupcakes and Crafts. Today I'm going to be showing you how I put these easy pineapple cake pops together. I'll be using 500 grams of cake crumbs, just using leftover cupcakes, and then I've also got 250 grams of buttercream, some lollipop sticks, scissors, piping bags and a baking tray lined with parchment or baking paper, and then I've got some yellow and green candy melts. The first thing I did was prepare that cake crumb just by crumbling them cupcakes up with my fingers to create fine crumbs. And then again, using my hand, I'm just going to mix in that buttercream until it's all well combined together. And then taking a small amount of that mixture, I've weighed mine at about 28 grams. I'm just going to roll it into a ball and then into a sausage and tapering it in at the top. And then I'm just going to rest that on the baking tray and repeat that with all that cake crumb mixture. Then when we've got all those pineapple shaped cake pops on a tray, we're just going to pop it in the fridge for an hour to let it firm up. After your cake pops have firmed up, I then took some of them yellow candy melts, melted them down in the microwave, and using that yellow candy melt I attached a lollipop stick into each one of them cake pops just by putting a little bit of that candy melt on the end and pushing it about 2/3 of the way down into each cake pop, and then back into the fridge for those to set again. Once they chilled in the fridge for 10 minutes, I took the remaining yellow candy melts and melted them down in the microwave, and then dipped the entire cake pop into the yellow candy melts, making sure it come all the way up to the seam, and then just gently tapping my wrist to remove any excess and to smooth them off. And then once you've covered the entire batch, you can then put them back into the fridge to chill again. While them cake pops are chilling and setting in the fridge, I melted down my green candy melts and placed it into a piping bag and made lots and lots of the pineapple greenery. If you could find yourself a template to follow, that might be a little bit better than following how I did mine. I just did 3 curves and then joined all 3 together by a long centre, and then 3 curves off the other side, and then just piped on a little bit of a triangle at the bottom. And then once I'd made plenty, I popped them into the fridge to set as well. Placing the remainder of the yellow candy melts in a piping bag and cutting off a small corner, I'm just going to pipe on some diagonal lines from the bottom up to that stick in the centre, and then I'm going to cross them over and go diagonal in the opposite direction, and just piping from the bottom up to that top stick again. Working my way around the entire cake pop and repeating that pattern on every cake pop. And they can then chill in the fridge for 10 minutes. As you can see, them green candy melts are just sliding straight off the baking paper or parchment paper, and to attach them onto the cake pop, I'm just going to use some of that green candy melt, placing a small amount next to the lollipop stick and resting them onto it. You can also use your lollipop stick for a little bit of support if you need to. And just to tidy everything up on the top, I'm just going to pipe on some green candy melts, just fetching it a little bit down the back of each cake pop. I then place these back in the fridge to set for a final 10 minutes. And there you have it, our easy pineapple cake pops. And as you can see, I paired mine up with a tropical themed wedding cake, which I'd done. Thank you very much for watching.